Hello, Resurrection. It's October the 30th, and this week is the last week of what I usually call the vestry year. We have our annual meeting on Sunday, and don't forget the time changes Saturday night. We're going to fall back this year, so we get an extra hour of sleep. There's one service on Sunday. That's at 10 o'clock, not 10:30, at 10 o'clock. One service, and then we will have lunch and a brief annual meeting after that, and we will elect some vestry members. Probably the more important, definitely the more important thing that we will do on Sunday is celebrate the Feast of All Saints, which is something that Anglicans love to do. We love the Feast of All Saints and the Feast of All Souls. We'll remember all of those who have gone on to their reward. We will remember the names of all of those at the altar. We will sing the song of the saints of God and all saints. We always do all saints up pretty well in the Episcopal Church, and this Sunday is the day that we will do that. I tell you often that there are a lot of things that we're called to do in the church, but there are a lot of things that we're not necessarily called to do in the church. Not everybody is called to every single thing. The sacraments work that way as well. There are two sacraments that you have to have. You have to have baptism and you have to have Holy Communion. But the other ones, you don't have to do those. You don't have to get married. You don't have to be ordained. You don't have to go to confession. You don't have to do those things. You don't have to be on the Flower Guild. You could put me on the Flower Guild, and they would fire me within a week. I don't have that charism. I don't have that gift. I never have. And not everybody is called to serve on the vestry either. It can often be a thankless job. It's it may sound exciting until you do it for the first time. There's really not much exciting about it, and sometimes it can be really hard work. So at the annual meeting on Sunday, we will elect three more folks to serve on the vestry, and I am very grateful to all six who are running. I've said to everybody in the church this year that you couldn't go wrong with either of these six candidates. Every year, people come up to me and they ask me who I really want on the vestry, and my answer is you can't go wrong with these six. Vote for any three you want to, and they'll all be great. All six of them. Remember, we want some old blood on the vestry, and we want some new blood. We want some males. We want some females. We want some 8 o'clock folks. We want some 10:30 folks. A good, strong cross section of who we are at Resurrection is, I think, the way the vestry works best. So keep that in mind when you vote. Let's get some diversity on the board. That's good for us. But really, you can't go wrong with any of those six. I want to give a very special thank you to our three vestry members who are rolling off. Brian Easterling is rolling off, Savick Millis is rolling off, and Clark Holmes is rolling off. This is Savick's first term, but Clark and Brian have done this. I don't know how many times, and they have both been good to this church for many years, for many terms, and I'm grateful to all three of these for the work that they have done for the parish in the last 3 years. So something I think I told you, and I know I told you last week, something I'm really looking forward to this week is that Dr. Andrew Kang is going to be giving his testimony on Sunday. I think he was 17 when he left Korea, right after the Korean conflict, and he came to the U.S. His story is harrowing, to say the least. You're really going to want to hear his story and how he came to the Episcopal Church and how he came to Christianity is really a very beautiful story. He is one of the most devoted Christians that you know, and he's going to be talking to us about that on Sunday. I'm really looking forward to it. You do not want to miss it. Tonight, Wednesday night, regular programming. I think the kids are going to show up in their Halloween costumes. I think that's what I understand, and we will have a great time. I love you, and I'll see you there.